peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at center. Pass to Hero. Lowry outside. Rebounded by Trent.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. Here's Martin. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Rebounded by Butler.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Now here's Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Off target at the rim. The Heat on offense. Lowry, the pass to Hero. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Trent. Nice move. Got a hand on it. Lowry outside. Here's Martin. Lowry, good.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Now Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. And the Raptors miss again. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Martin outside. Here's Butler. Yep, that one's good.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And he lobs it up, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Anunoby, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jimmy Butler.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Now here's Butler. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto trailing. Trent on the wing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The layup off target. Butler finds Martin. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Siakam, the pass to Trent. Back to Siakam. No good with a layup. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Martin, right side. Butler against Siakam. Butler passes to Martin. It's stolen by Barnes. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. 5 to shoot. Anunoby on the take. And it's all tied up. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. Down low. Adebayo, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. With 4 on the clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors out in front, up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Barnes. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Hero with the bucket.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is muddy.
Trent finds Anunoby. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Siakam. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. Five on the clock. No good from outside. The Raptors have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Hero. And it's good for 2.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Count that one. Adebayo's got 5 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Outside Barnes. Here's Anunoby. That 3's off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Butler's shot is good.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Trent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Miami with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Takes the three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
To the paint. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Adebayo's got 7 now in this quarter.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Here's Anunoby. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings.
I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Now here's Lowry. Hero right side. Butler on the wing. Hero outside. Back to Butler. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Van Vliet finds Siakam. From 10 feet away. 30 seconds left in the half. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Thaddeus Young. He's out there with Achua. Malachi Flynn out there with Otto Porter. And it's Benton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys, the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Pass to Achua. Left side, Young. Great D that time from Dedmon. And for the Heat, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Robinson. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Achua with the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
A combination of work ethic and strength often comes at range. Porter dropping the bomb.
Here's Vincent. Over to the wing, inside, out to Oladipo. And there's a 3-second violation. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Benton. Robinson defending. Pass to Achua. No good that time. Great D that time from Dedmon. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 10.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Outside Porter takes a 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Jovic. They get it again. Dedmon, good.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Hey, yo, right here.
Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Flynn. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Achua with it. Back to Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smitty?
B.A., you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that wisdom. And B.A., Thaddeus has a lot left on the floor.
Left side Robinson. Wide open look. And Miami again with the bucket.
You have to run Robinson off his shots or he will light you up.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Porter outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Vincent. Outside Robinson. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
The shot of Robinson, it forces defenders out, opens up driving lanes.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Barnes with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Raptors. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Barnes.
Amazing effort by Fred Van Vliet. He's up the court so fast to finish that play.
Hero for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the three. Hits the trifecta.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. Up top, Hero. Guarded by Trent. Hero, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And an Obi for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And it's an 11-point Miami lead.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Trent outside. Barnes with a screen on Hero. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And it's Butler who slams it down.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. The shot. The shot, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Stolen by Lowry. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Lowry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 11.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Martin, the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Barnes. And here's Martin. Lets it go from deep. And no good. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Adebayo with a steal. Pass break Miami. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. It's stolen. Hero outside. Martin outside. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Got it. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer off the mark. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And they recover it. Outside for Butler. Pass to Martin. Launches a three. They shoot again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's Van Vliet. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Now Tatum, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Picked by Horford. Here's the three. Rebound by the Heat. Butler up top, guarded by Tatum. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's the Celtics with the ball.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside for Lowry. Stolen by Smart.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Brown finds Tatum. Williams against Hero. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Smart against Lowry. Martin wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Tatum. He knocking down the tray.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum. Wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Brown kicks to Smart. Outside, Horford. Smart against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Brown down low, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Martin from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tatum against Butler. From past the arc. Tatum no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown inside. He's covered by Hero. And he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, Hero still looking for his first bucket in this one. And 1:01 left in the first. Smart passes to Tatum. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Martin. There's Hero with the 3. Miami again turning it over.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lowry against Smart. Tatum looking around. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat with the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Rebounded by Smart.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Butler, a screen on Smart. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Hero. Tatum against Butler. The tray. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Driving inside. Here's Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Butler against Tatum. Brown feeling it out a bit. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 6.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
The drive by Lowry. Outside for Martin. And stolen by Horford. Brown with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Martin with the block. Hero against Horford. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. From deep three-point range. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. To the middle. Smart against Lowry. The pass to Hero. Shot clock at 2. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum dishes to Horford. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Well, their pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The kick out to Brown. The layup off target. The Heat trail by 5. And Lowry has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Hero. Well, their pass to Hero. Into the lane. 16 feet away. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Smart wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Smart kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Boston, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago, so they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star, but that desire.
Thank you, David. And whoop.
Your Miami Heat, 17. The Celtics, 28.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Derek White. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. Oladipo left side. Passes it to Vincent from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Vincent's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Heat. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Jovic passes to Vincent. It's Oladipo on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Got a piece of it. Oladipo against Brogdon. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Brogdon.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Robinson against White. Over to the wing. Vincent the pass to Oladipo. He dishes it to Dedmon. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brogdon outside. Outside Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Oladipo, here's Robinson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. It should just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And Dedmon throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Locked in left side. White looking around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:35 left to play in the third. Here's Brogdon, and he goes in for the dunk.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Brogdon finds Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Robinson. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
A shot by Brogdon, wide open. That 3 off the mark. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Here's Vincent. Pass to Jovic. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Yeah, perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 4. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. The Celtics with the lead. Brown right side. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Smart. Feeds it to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 4. Adebayo knocks it loose.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Lowry. And there's Lowry putting it right back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Tatum against Butler. Left side, Tatum. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Martin finds Lowry. Outside Butler. To tie it up. Outside for Martin. Butler passes to Adebayo. That evens the score. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Here's Brown. And there's the pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Butler dishes to Martin to take the lead. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Lowry against Smart. Brown down low. Smart kicks to Tatum. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry from outside. Martin the pass to Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
You could see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Brown throws it down.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Lowry looking around. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Hero. Outside Lowry. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Down low. He's covered by Hero. The Heat have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Butler kicks to Hero. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Dives for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Outside for Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Martin.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
Here's Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Buries it from outside.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
The kick outside to Butler. Misses the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Smart on the wing. From deep. No good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Thanks, man.
of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. VanVleet misses. Brown with it. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. With the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Sandwich to chest, young fella. Jalen Brown with the strong finish.
Here's Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. And he drives in, and the jam by Brown.
Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
Brown's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's VanVleet. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. And the Celtics have another 3.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Here's VanVleet. Porter finds VanVleet. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Fires the 3. And the Celtics have another 3.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Horford goes back up. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. The drive by Brown. The kick to Tatum. Smart outside. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's VanVleet. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Toronto trailing. Porter with it. Guarded now by Williams. Siakam against Tatum. VanVleet outside. Anunoby on the wing. Smart against VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
.44 seconds left in the first. Brown against Anunoby. Outside Tatum. From deep. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Smart outside. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Celtics. They lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth men's team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Siakam outside. The shake. And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Down low. Horford passes to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Porter. Shoots over Tatum. Off the left rim and out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Porter. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet left side. Now here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Smart against Van Vliet. This one for 3. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Smart. Brown's got 10.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Van Vliet against Tatum. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Porter's shot is off. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Left side Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Anunoby. There's Tatum with the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Porter with it. Picked up by Tatum. And stolen by Brown. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Tatum with another miss. The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Siakam for 3. And again, Toronto no good. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Tatum against Porter. And Tatum, here we go. Takes a 13-footer. Shot clock at 6. Smart passes to Tatum. From deep 3-point range. Tatum with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Smart. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Tatum passes to Smart. Brown with it. Anunoby covering. Releases. Oh, they get a hand on it. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. 56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Van Vliet against Brown. And the jam by Brown.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Van Vliet outside. And here's Anunoby. Williams with it. Siakam covering. Here's Brown. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Porter. Looking to end the drought. And he sinks the layup. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Brown against Anunoby. Brown passes to Horford. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Siakam for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Celtics 29. The Raptors 14. And get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in it to one. That's the Boston Five. Here's Flynn. Trent on the wing. Inside. Here's Achua. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Horford passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart from behind the arc. Nails it from three. And the Celtics lead by 18. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Achua. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Raptors.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Brogdon. And again, Boston with the triple.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding. And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
From deep. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Back to Young. Uses the glass on the layup.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Back to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. The three. Another miss by Brogdon. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Out left to the wing. Into the lane. Here's Benton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
With the second effort.
2 minutes remaining in the
Achua passes to Trent.
2 minutes.
Back to Flynn. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Boston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside Brogdon. Back to White. Pass to Gallinari. Outside White. The three. Boston, no good that time either.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
For the Raptors, Young.
That one's no good. Pass to Benton. Here's Flynn. Screen by Young for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Gallinari. Looking for his first basket still in this one. White, the pass to Gallinari. Back to White. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Here's Benton. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. They get the rebound.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Here's Benton. He's got 5. Trent outside. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. Outside White.
Celtics foul. Derek White. First personal foul. Shooting for Toronto.
Free throw's good.
Young taking 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. Playing some. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for the Raptors right now, we've got Pascal Siakam, Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Brown passes to Tatum. There's the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the paint. Porter finds Siakam. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
The kick to Tatum. Puts up a three. Porter pulls it in. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Off target from outside. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Barnes. Down low. Here's Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Outside Tatum. Takes the three. Counted from distance. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. Smart, outside. Back to Horford. Jacks up a three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Brown. Anunoby passes to Siakam. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Tatum. Now here's Brown. From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Siakam. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brown finds Tatum. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Horford, a screen on Barnes. There's Tatum with the three. No luck on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. From downtown. Kicks it out to Barnes. Horford with a steal. Williams with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Smart passes to Tatum. Porter with the steal. Siakam for three. Here's Barnes. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. That won't go either for Tatum.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Horford, a screen on Van Vliet. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
And here's Brown. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is brought
It's great to be with you on a Monday. And with these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Covered by Siakam. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Porter against Butler. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Barnes screen on Lowry. VanVleet passes to Barnes.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
He had a nice open look right there.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Now here's VanVleet. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Here's Anunoby after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Barnes kicks to VanVleet. Misses the 3.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now Porter, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Porter passes to VanVleet. And the Raptors miss again.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Down low. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Siakam. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Anunoby finds Barnes. Anunoby against Hero. Anunoby, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
To the paint. Porter with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. Fires for 3. Raptors get it back, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. VanVleet passes to Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And great finds by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Siakam. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. Lowry finds Hero. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Inside, Siakam. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Launches a 3. Porter with the steal. And Anunoby, here we go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Heat trail by 4. Outside Lowry. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Goes up. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses. Fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
It's Hero with the drive, and the basket is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Van Vliet finds Porter. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Here's Barnes, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. The Raptors out in front. Lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Barnes against Lowry. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. To the middle, it's stolen by Martin. Hero with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And is denied. Sent back by Siakam. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Plays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now, Hero. Outside for Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Barnes outside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Anunoby against Hero. Anunoby, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Lowry passes to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got his second bucket. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Wasted no time on that one. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now, here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. In the corner, it's Martin. 5 to shoot. Lowry inside the line. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now, here's Lowry. 7 points in the game, and the shot is good. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet outside. Down low. Three-pointer. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 6. Lowry kicks to Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact. Bam, bam.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet outside. And a wide open look for Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got 5 now.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Butler finds Martin. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Anunoby. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. In the third quarter, soon to follow.
Get ready for basketball.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So for Toronto right now, Achua is out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Banton in at the 2. Now, here's Achua. There's a screen. Banton, the pass to Achua. The kick out to Young. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And Toronto has possession, leading by 5. Banton, the pass to Achua.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Toronto shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He misses the free throw. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Flynn. The pass to Trent. Back to Flynn. Raptors moving the ball around. Trent against Oladipo. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Strus. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. 5 on the clock. Vincent kicks it to Dedmon, and stolen by Flynn. Now Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Achua, the pass to Banton. Shots good by Achua. And now an 8-point Raptor lead.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Count that one. Here's Flynn. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young, no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Banton. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. He kicks it to Flynn. Pass to Young. It's Trent on the wing. It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Achua. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Strus. By himself, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Vincent. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Trent outside, back to Flynn. 1:14 left here in the third quarter. The dunk by Achua.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Raptors shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Hero on the wing. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Achua. It's stolen by Martin. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And stolen by Flynn. Fast break Toronto. Here's Trent. And that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Hero. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Adebayo, and he uses the glass on the lane. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Flynn kicks to Trent. Back to Flynn. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the
fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Fast break Toronto. Quarters running. Here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Martin. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet looking around. Porter passes to Siakam. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Hero. Now here's Van Vliet. It's Porter outside, out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porter against Butler. Over Porter. Left side, Hero. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Over in the corner, Hero. Siakam outside. Toronto working the ball around now. On the wing, Anunoby hits it from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The kick outside to Butler. That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Van Vliet against Lowry. There's Porter with the 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to Hero. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Toronto leading by 10. Anunoby finds Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Let's go. Again, Toronto.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Over in the corner, Hero. Now the pass to Adebayo. Can't hit from in close. Toronto have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And that one's good by Porter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And Butler, here we go.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Pass to Porter. We've got 1:08 left in the game. The Heat trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Toronto.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Pascal Siakam.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Porter. From past the arc. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Barnes outside. A three off on that one. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And carrying off the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And
Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon. And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. 4 on the clock. Brown finds Tatum. Over Butler. That one off the back iron and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Three-pointer. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Martin outside. Pass to Butler. Lowry left side. This one for 3. From deep. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Brown against Hero. Horford passes to Brown. Back to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Butler covering. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. Brown can't hit. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now, here's Williams. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Tatum to the inside. Horford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. With the block.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
Miami, no good that time either.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Tatum to the middle. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Smart outside. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
To halt the run, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. And it's Williams off the drive. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Williams has got 6.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Here's Lowry. Martin right side. Pass to Butler. Tipped. The 3. Martin misses. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. There's Tatum with the 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Martin. Back to Butler. Fades back. Smart against Lowry. Pass to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up by 4.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Headed to the floor right now.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in it for 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Miami trailing. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Tatum way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 8.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Pass to Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. It's Smart on the wing. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And he's good on the second. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Butler against Tatum. Hero, the pass to Martin. Horford with a steal. In transition, here they come. There's Tatum with the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead. Outside Butler. Martin against Horford. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Horford powers it home.
I love seeing Big Al get up the floor that way. Sets a great example there for his teammates.
Pass to Hero to win the run. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Tatum against Butler. Tatum passes to Smart. There's the drive. Williams with it. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A line change here for Miami.
On the court.
59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The 3 is up. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
See the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Pass to Dedmon. And Miami again with the bucket. 41 seconds left in the second period. Up top, Brown. Robinson defending. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
An explosive athlete. Once Brown gets a step on the D, they pretty much have to foul.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Pass to Jovic. It's Oladipo with a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Brogdon up top. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. That'll count. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Celtics up by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
The Heat, 23.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Gabe Vincent. Victor Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Jovic. No good. A bit long that time.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Jovic. Shot is up. Boston with a rebound. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside for Gallinari. The 3 is up. Outside Brogdon. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Pass to Oladipo. On the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Brogdon finds Williams. White against Robinson. Outside for Brogdon. On target from range. Brogdon's got 8 points in the quarter. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler. A chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside Brogdon. White, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cornette. Out to the wing. Gallinari for 3. That shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Brogdon. Give him 8. That's good from Gallinari. On the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 13. Here's Vincent. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
The long reach of Devin makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brogdon into the lane. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second
It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Right side, Robinson. Out to Oladipo. 4-3. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Outside Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. To the wing, right side. Pulls it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And here's Brown. He's got 5. The kick to Tatum. Screen by Horford from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Heat substitution, Jimmy Butler.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the left wing. The 3-ball. That shot is off. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
High-effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Tatum gets a bucket.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Here's Hero, and he connects with a jumper.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job, but he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Outside Tatum, takes a three. They get the rebound. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum, 6 to shoot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Hero with the bucket.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Now Brown. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul, 2nd team foul.
Tatum with it. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 22.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
And it's Lowry penetrating. It's stolen by Tatum. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Kick out to Brown. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Fades away. And they get it back. Now Hero from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Tatum from long range. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Martin, and the lob disrupted. Not to be.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Here's Tatum from deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Miami ball.
.149 left in the 4th. Butler passes to Lowry. Inside. Martin finds Butler. 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
And here's Brown. There's 1:12 left to play in the 4th quarter. Horford passes to Williams. No good with the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Martin. Butler on the wing. Pounded by Tatum. There's the triple. The shot by Butler. No good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Now here's Brown. Smart outside. From deep. Boston, no good that time either.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here's Butler outside. The rebound, Celtics. 16 seconds left in the 4th. Now Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus early. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Now, here's Trent. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Here's Trent. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Anunoby passes to Trent. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Siakam. It's up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now here's Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. Here he goes. In the corner. Tatum with it. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Williams. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And stolen by Williams. Intercepted. Knocks it loose. Brown with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Tatum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
4 on the clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 9 points for Jason Tatum. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 11. Trent setting the pick for Van Vliet. There's the pass to Trent. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots, and for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Releases. And another basket for Boston.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Siakam. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 11. Williams a screen on Anunoby. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Williams. Smart kicks to Tatum. Sinks the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 14 points.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Van Vliet.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Brown against Trent. Puts it up. And it's Brown missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got...
Please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. And here is Barnes after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Here's Horford. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Horford dishes to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Williams. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now, here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Trent with the wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 17.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Trent. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Brown. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now, here's Siakam, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. Siakam passes to Trent. Barnes down low, guarded by Horford. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Anunoby. The deep three from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors trail by 18. Trent passes to Siakam. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Horford with the screen on Van Vliet. Tatum way outside. Tatum with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And stolen by Tatum. .102 left in the first half of the game. Nailed from three-point land.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The Celtics working the ball around now. The deep three from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now, here's Anunoby. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Barnes. And another shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
So both teams changing it up here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Out to the right wing. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from B. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Otto Porter Jr. out there with Scotty Barnes. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Banton and a shooting guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Barnes up top. He's guarded by Williams. Williams against Porter. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter against Williams. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Horford finds White. 90 seconds now into the second half. Williams for 3. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Banton. And again, Toronto no luck. Celtics leading by 22. White with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Outside Williams. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside Flynn. Passes to Barnes. On the wing, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Porter rises high to make sure that one's finished off nicely.
Now here's White. Not a lot of room. The pass to Hauser. He dishes it to Williams. Drops in the layup for two. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Celtics leading by 19 points. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to White.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Kicks to Horford. Inside. And it's White missing. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Porter passes to Flynn. Back to Porter. And Derek White picks up the foul.
Derek White.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
With the helper.
Smart against Flynn. Pass to White from deep. Benton with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Porter kicks to Achua. Clock at 6. Smart against Barnes. Here's Achua. Nice hit again. Nice move. Missed it, even after all those chances. White looking around. In the corner, Smart with it. Hauser the pass to Smart. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 17. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter inside. He's against Williams. Barnes down low. Guarded by Smart. To the right side. Here's Benton. Makes it off the glass.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
White with it. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Williams has a screen for Tatum to the paint. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Anunoby a screen on Smart. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead. Tatum against Van Vliet. From deep. Tatum no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 17. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Trent.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Passes it to Brown. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Siakam. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Found down low. Defended by Trent. And stolen by Barnes. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. There's the triple, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Anunoby against Tatum. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Fred VanVleet.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Tatum, and the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 9 points for Scotty Barnes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Brown dishes to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. 1:02 left in the fourth. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Williams kicks to Horford. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
Fred VanVleet with the assist. Raptors foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
13 fouls.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And stolen by Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Oh, it's the Celtics picking up the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.